Welcome to the Old Coins Explorer, the ultimate treasure hunt. Let's dive into something surprisingly interesting today. The British 1994 2-pence coin. You might be thinking, come on, it's just a small copper coin. But wait until you uncover the history. The design story, the metal change, the mint secrets, collector insights, and even a few quirky facts. This isn't just pocket change. It's a tiny piece of British history with stories to tell. Let's start with the basics, because the foundation matters. The 1994 2p coin is part of the British decimal coinage system, which officially began in 1971. Before that, the UK used pounds, shillings, and pence, a system so complicated that decimalization was like switching from ancient math to modern logic. So, in this post-1971 world, the 2-pence coin was born. And by the time we get to 1994, we're talking about a coin that had already seen over 2 decades of everyday British life. Now, zoom into the year 1994. It's a time of pop culture explosion, Britpop rising, the world just getting into the groove of the internet, and in Britain's Royal Mint, a fresh batch of 2p coins being struck. But not just any coins. These are the last of their kind in one important way. The 1994 2p is among the final years when the coin was made from bronze. That's right, real bronze, not the copper-plated steel that would take over later in 1992 for new minting. But for some years, the bronze supply still circulated. It's not magnetic either. Try it. It's a small but neat test to see what you've got. This coin weighs in at 7.12 grams. It has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. That might not sound like much, but hold it in your hand. It's sturdy. It's got weight. The edge is smooth, no ridges, giving it a sleek, clean feel. The Royal Mint didn't skimp on the design either. On the reverse, the coin showcases a badge of the Prince of Wales. 3 ostrich feathers encased in a coronet. Below the feathers, a ribbon bears the motto ICH Dein, which is German for I serve. Sounds regal? That's because it is. The design is a creation of Christopher Ironside, a legendary figure in British coin design. Now flip it to the obverse, the head side. Here, you'll see Queen Elizabeth II in her third portrait. That's the one sculpted by Raphael Maklauf, which was in use from 1985 to 1997. In this version, Her Majesty is portrayed with a royal diadem, the diamond-studded crown she wore on state occasions. Around her image reads in Latin, Elizabeth II DG Reg, FD 1994. It's shorthand for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. A lot of tradition, packed into just a few millimeters of metal. But let's talk numbers, because collectors love figures. In 1994, approximately 233 million 2p coins were minted. That's a massive number. So you might wonder, why would anyone care about collecting something so common? Well, it's not always about rarity. It's about condition, context, and completeness. A circulated 1994 2p isn't going to buy you a house. But pristine uncirculated version in a brilliant uncirculated set or a proof set, that's another story. Some collectors love to complete year sets, and a 1994 2p in mint condition becomes a little puzzle piece in their full collection. If you're getting into coin collecting, this coin is a perfect start. It's affordable, historically relevant, and easy to understand. Try finding one in top-grade condition without scratches or discoloration. If you do, slip it into a coin flip or a capsule to keep it preserved. Coins like these are also a window into minting trends. In 1992, the Royal Mint switched the 2PS composition to copper-plated steel due to the rising cost of metals. But during the transitional years, older bronze blanks still made their way into circulation. So your 1994 2p might just be one of the last heavy, non-magnetic bronze coins before the full shift. Let's get a bit nerdy for a second. Ever heard of die varieties and minting errors? Well, even the humble 2p isn't immune. While no major errors are widely known for the 1994 issue, collectors always keep their eyes peeled for things like double strikes, off-center images, or incorrect inscriptions. These mistakes can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable oddity worth many times its face value. So it's not just about having a 1994 2p. It's about having the 1994 2p with a story. Some people even use 2p coins for craft, jewelry, and art projects. Ever seen a tabletop made of polished coins sealed with resin? It's stunning. Others turn them into keychains or necklaces.